Peace, family, and here is today's A Deck a Day. Today we are going to be working with Soul's Journey Oracle, and we're going to be featuring my charging plates, Get Organized Charging plates, which are great for your beverages, for pitchers of water or juice or whatever you may be using, as well as charging your crystals or your tools or your cards. You can either put the charging plate over the cards or over your items, depending on what it is, much like you see here, or you can actually put your pieces on top, and it cleanses, it detoxifies, it transmits and transmutes all of that awesome magic, especially cleansing them out and purifying them, because they do feature shungite in all of these charging plates. So see which one resonates with you, and we will see what Soul's Journey has in store for you today. So if you chose this first charging plate, they are also aligned with chakra energy. So we've got this one, which could be root chakra, red, or it could be heart chakra with the pinkish hue. And your message: surrender. I can release my need to control. So for those of you who chose this deck, that chose this pile and this piece of organite, this charging plate, you're holding on a little bit too tight. You're trying to enforce your will perhaps a little bit too much, not even necessarily over other people or a situation, but over yourself in regards to a specific outcome that you are looking for, that you have accordingly to your own timeline. And if you're aligned with source, with nature, with spirit, then you learn a little bit more every day that they don't work on the same timelines that we do in terms of our calendar months or our deadlines and, our accomplishments and such. It really is a let go and let God kind of energy that we do need to surrender to, and we do need to relinquish that need to control the situation, to control our lives, to dictate. You have to have a plan, absolutely. You definitely have to think about what it is that you hope for in regards to manifesting, but you have to be open to letting source lead and paying attention to what your intuition is telling you, that may actually be giving you hints that steer you away from the very hard fixed plan that you may have in mind, that can actually help you on your journey to achieve the exact same thing that you're looking for. Spirit wants you to have what it is that you are putting out there to have, but sometimes we think we want something that might not necessarily be for us. So we always have to surrender to that, notion that we have to trust the process and believe that if we're steered in an opposite direction, that it is for our best interest and for our higher selves to be aligned with our current selves. So, hope that resonates. If you chose this one, which aligns with throat chakra, heart chakra, and crown chakra, with all three of those colors, with gold leaf and shungite, your message is patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, which is right on point with the surrender card. So whichever one you chose, you're getting the same message in essence. And it really is, again, when we talk about the divine timelines and timing being divine, we don't have the timeline that Spirit has. Spirit doesn't have the timeline that we have. So we may say, I want to do this. This is my 5-year plan, yada, yada, yada. But if we are too fixed and too firm in regards to that, then we're not really leaving space for the divine order, for things to happen the way that they're supposed to happen, and the fact that we have to kind of relinquish that need for control, and believing that everything happens for a reason and is for our best interest. The more we flow with nature in that way, when things happen that we feel are not what we wanted to happen, we don't create a low vibration energy of disappointment for ourselves, because we've kept that contingency of, you know what, the universe got me. Spirit's got me, my angels, my ancestors, just this divine timing thing is what it is. That's okay. That's okay. It didn't happen the way I was hoping it would happen, but that just means there's better for me. And I just have to be patient, and I just have to have faith over fear in this situation and wait for it to happen in divine order. If you chose this one, which is aligned with our crown chakra, your message is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. We were just talking about different energies, reasons, seasons. Another reading, I'm trying to remember which day that was, because they're all rolling into one for me now. I'm sure they are for you guys too. But friendship is really important, and we do have to think about the purpose that someone has in our lives, and if they are here for a reason, if they're here for a season, or if they're here for a lifetime. Friendship is also coming through for me because it also aligns with any kind of relationship, especially passionate and personal relationships, because of how important it is to have the stability and the foundation of friendship in order to build and grow in any kind of way. I love the alignment with this particular card and the crown chakra Orgonite charging plate, since we've got that purple vibe here. So it's definitely an energy of crown chakra activation, of allowing source to speak through your crown chakra, transmitting that, information and that intuition in order for you to pay attention to the friendships that are around you and what the reason is, again, for that particular person in your life, and honoring your friendships and making sure that the people that you consider friends consider you a friend in regards to reciprocity and how you feel treated and how you are treating them, to make sure that you are both nurturing the best possible dynamic between the two of you. I hope that resonates, and until tomorrow's a deck a day, get back to natural. Peace.